My name is Mario Franco. This webcast is about the Sustainable Attitude Project Master Plan. The concept of a master plan, it's a ICT education plan to plan the actions, the different actions in one holistic view related to the inclusion of technology in education. This is very important considering the, the number of different aspects and components related to ICT in education. Sometimes make people lose their capacity to implement the projects. The idea here is to show an overview of the different components at the same time. The second aspect is related to the main frameworks published by public sector and private sector related to the planning of this type of initiatives, especially in a wide scale. This webcast is about one of the most extensive frameworks, the ICT in Education Toolkit for policymakers, planners, and practitioners. It involves UNESCO, InfoDev, and other organizations, and is very extensive. This is the version 2.0. It's not very updated, and the website have some difficulties to manage in terms of access. Although this is a very extensive, very comprehensive, and I think the information available about this toolkit is quite important to help planning a master plan for ICT in education. Then we decide to highlight this framework. As you can see in this map, the framework have one reference handbook and 6 toolboxes. In this webcast, we go to analyze each of the toolboxes. We start by looking to the ICTs for education, the reference handbook. It have 4 elements and documents available: decision makers essentials, analytical review, resources, and a PowerPoint presentation. You can find it in the website. The toolbox 1 is related to mapping the situation when you intend to develop a master plan. There is mapping of national vision, goals, and plans, mapping of educational context, mapping of ICTs in education, and analysis of dynamics for change. These 4 aspects, 4 areas are what constitute the mapping, the situation, and the toolbox number 1. The toolbox 2, development of an ICT enhanced program, includes 2 tools: identification of educational areas for ICT interventions, and the second area, formation of ICT policy interventions. The toolbox 3, planning for physical and human requirements, include 4 areas: locations, infrastructure, hardware, and personnel, human resources. The toolbox 4, planning for ICT enhanced content, includes 5 areas: ICT enhanced content requirements, identification and evaluation of existing ICT enhanced content, exploring the web for educational content, evaluation of course authorship and management systems, and design and development of curricular ICT enhanced content. The toolbox number 5, planning for implementation summation, includes two areas, cost and finance, and the second area, master plan. Then this toolbox is related to the planning and implementation. The toolbox 6, finally, is related to assessment and subsequent actions. These include two areas, evaluation of ICT interventions, and the second area, adjustment and or scaling up. Then I invite you to visit the website and to look to the handbook especially and the 6 toolbox on the information available. This is a short presentation and an overview of this framework. We look forward to come back to this framework and to develop or to present more details on this tool. This webcast is part of the Sustainable ETU Policy Framework Accelerator Workshop. And these webcasts, or this group of webcasts related to distance learning and education, can be used as a single model, or you can choose to go to all the workshop, and because some of the other webcasts in other sections will be related to the implementation or have subjects related to this webcast. Then this webcast is not alone, but you can go and see more and more information in the other parts of this workshop. The workshop itself is part of the Sustainable ETU Policy Framework Architecture, which is a framework of frameworks to train and planning and implement ICT education projects in a sustainable way. Then please feel free to go to the website and to look at the different parts, different sections where I deliver a lot of videos and also documents and links to implement this kind of projects. Thank you.